Today, Chitter and I are out at the National Outdoor Living Caravan Expo to see Chris from Masterpiece Caravans, and we've actually admired these caravans for a number of years. Particularly, we've been very impressed with their design, the quality of the build, materials and the functionality of these wonderful vans. Hi, today I'm here with Chris from Masterpiece Caravans. Chris is the sales executive and marketing manager for Masterpiece Caravans. So Chris, we're here today, so would you be able to do a bit of a run through on this van behind us?
Of course, I'd be more than happy to.
Thank you.
Yeah, starting at the front here, this is the Optimum 19'6" large ensuite. Of course, it features your standard picnic table and your outlet here as well. The Optimum is spec'd with external cladding that is meant to handle that off-road rugged terrain. You've got your slide-out servery as well as a dual induction hot plate, much better than the gas burners which blow out in the wind. As you come towards here, we've got a toolbox that comes standard in the Optimum. You do get a slide-out that you can put your Weber barbecue or your fridge. As we head towards the front, DO35 for the best towing ability possible, and then you have enclosed gas bottles, of course, for that safety feature. And then as we head towards the other side, again we've got more storage, another slide out, and you can fit your hoses in here, you can fit your tools, slide out for easy accessibility if you wanted to put a crate or a basket on top to store all the things that you're bringing on your trip. A full-length tunnel boot that, of course, it's fully marine carpeted, so you've got that extra protection. And then as we're walking across the van, we see the whole van is covered in angle cladding. As we go around the top, the whole thing angle cladded, and then towards the back we do have a rear spoiler. The rear spoiler, of course, you do get more downforce for stability when towing, and you do have extra real estate on the roof so we can fit the most amount of solar possible. Now this is the killer on this van. We've got a full Victron Arizon system. The whole thing is ventilated and the door is done in a way in which we won't void your fridge warranty. You get a 3000 watt inverter as standard. Then of course you've got your solar charge controllers, DC to DC battery charger, as well as your servo. While we're talking about electrics, we've got 880 watts of solar on the roof as standard, as well as 600 amps of lithium.
Very well organised, Chris, and very beautifully presented in there. Looks very, very functional. Easy to get to any fuse or anything you need straight away.
Yep, it's much more client oriented rather than it being underneath the couch or the bed. Everything is here and we can actually monitor this from the factory. God forbid anything happen while you're in the middle of nowhere. We can try and troubleshoot it from the factory, and if we're unable to, we're more than happy to send someone out to come help you guys.
Fantastic.
And then as we reach the back, this was actually a personal recommendation that we have a full length storage here because I'm a fisherman as well. I like to keep all my fishing poles in here. And then of course your forearm bumper bar is then pulled back, and then you've got spare wheel, jerry can holders and a firewood cradle.
She looks really strong, really tough. And tell us a bit about, Chris, about the wheels you've got on the 19'6".
On the 19'6", we've got a beadlock style wheel, 16-inch wheels, full off-road, off-track capable. And the particular suspension on this van, while we're talking about the wheels, is a TerraGlide airbag suspension, which is actually owned by Masterpiece Caravans. We're a part owner. We partnered with Nissan Premcar to produce that. You get 12-inch Firestone airbags, which are featured in most Kenworth trucks. You get the most amount of articulation on the market, and it's one of the only Caravan suspensions that feature anti-roll bars and huge shocks that are about the size of my arm. So as part of our TerraGlide airbag suspension, which is an award-winning premium Australian-made and designed suspension, you get SFK sealed maintenance-free bearings, industry-leading 230 mils of articulation, which is the most amount of our travel in the market, anti-roll bars for the most superior handling and safety. And of course, the TerraGlide suspension is available in an airbag or a coil, both being independent off-road suspensions, and we can do a drum brake or a disc brake. While we're on the outside here, as standard in all our Masterpiece models, we do have an external entertainment hatch. You have a TV that's on an arm here that can be tilted here. You can watch the footy. You also have towards the back, you've got all your ports. So if we shift the TV back, if you come from here, we can see we've got our TerraGlide airbag control panel. You can see your pressure on either side, as well as a wireless remote, which would be best to keep in the car in case you come across a river. You can lift the van up. If you come across some low-hanging trees, you can drop the van all the way down. I'm happy to feature the van going down or up. As you can see from the panel here, the van's now going to lower. And that's it dropping right down. Of course, the van's going to shift a little bit and then coming back up. Air compressors now turned on.
Oh, they're strong.
They are very strong. Also with that air compressor, as it's running, we've got an air outlet here. If one of your tires does go flat, you can fill it up. The kid's bike tire, the basketball, anything can be done from that air outlet. So some of the features that are in the Optimum as seen on this card here, a full Raptor coated truss chassis, so you get plenty of ground clearance as well as a strong durable chassis. You get a 120 amp charger as part of that Victron system that we've seen, a 50 amp DC to DC charger and two 50 amp solar regulators, the 600 amp lithium power and 880 watts of solar, 220 liters of fresh water combined, as well as a 62 liter independent drinking water tank, 100 liter grey water tank, and a full trimmer air conditioner, instant hot water service and gas heater with a hybrid hob, 3-in-1 microwave, and of course the washing machine, Fusion entertainment system, which is internal and external, and a slide out induction kitchen. The tare weight of this van unloaded is 2,969 kilograms. Of course, that would be layout dependent as well as if you were to add extras. So depending on the layout and the real estate we have on the roof, we can fit as much solar as you'd pretty much like, as well as depending on what features we've added in the van. If we've removed airbags, that's saving a bit of weight. If you're not going for a Raptor coated chassis, that also does affect the weight. So there's a lot of features that can affect the tare weight of the van, but this particular one is just under 3 ton.
Yeah, that's good. And the what would be the payload? I suppose it depends on your tare weight, what you've got, but what would your payload be on average?
So on average, we love to make sure that everyone gets at least 500 kilos of payload. So the ATM is rated to 3.5 ton, but all of our TerraGlide suspensions can handle up to 4.5. So if your vehicle can handle 4.5, all we got to do is change the plate as well as your DO35 to a DO45, and now you've got an extra 1,000 kilos of payload.
Absolutely, yeah, we've done the ATM upgrade on the van before and the car, GCM, GVM, so that's good. Not that hard, really.
Yes, quite an easy job.
Excellent. Well, let's now the sound system. I can see you've got Fusion there, the outside speaker.
Yep, this is the premium Fusion entertainment system. So I love connecting via Bluetooth and playing all my jams. You can control it from the panel that's inside, as well as through your phone when you connect to the app, and it definitely does do enough to wake up the caravan park. So
yeah, and great. Can see you got the bug lights, the white lights. I guess quite interchangeable. It's just a button you flick on there. I'll look at it.
Yep. So an interchangeable switch that's inside. If you flick it to the left, you got white. Flick it to the right, you got orange. It's
fantastic.
A good idea to keep the bugs out of the van.
Yeah, absolutely. This looks pretty tough. The door too.
So you get a door that of course has got a full midgie fly-proof screen.
Yeah.
It definitely does keep the bugs out when you're out on the track.
Yeah.
And then we've got one of those blinds, so instead of using a barrel, which they tend to break,
Yep.
you've got,
Yeah, I like that.
works
Yeah.
perfectly and blocks out all the sunlight.
That's fantastic. Yeah. That's excellent. Well, Chris, let's go inside and have a look.
Yep.
Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed.
So obviously I'm a bit tall. I'm about 6'6" for reference for those who are
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
Which it does mean that I am just fitting in the van for those who are around that height too. But in terms of sleeping in the van, which I'd say is one of the most important things, you can do a bed in a 6'2" or a 6'5", and
Oh, that's good.
being a very customizable company, we can definitely make adjustments to that as well. I'm still a kid, so I personally sleep in a bunk, and we make the bunks big enough to fit me too.
Fantastic. Well, I'm 6 foot. I've probably shrunk a little bit as I've got a bit older, but you can see there's quite a bit of headroom there.
Plenty of room there.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. Oh, it's a beautiful interior.
Look what they like, color light.
Yeah.
Party
Oh,
light.
mood lighting's beautiful.
Some mood lightings, and the colors have been picked out by one of the boys' wives, because we did figure out that men picking colors was not the best idea.
Yeah.
So unfortunately we didn't do too good of a job with the last one, but the colors have come out really good in this
Yeah.
one.
Love the wood look. That looks great.
The wooden look and the copper is a
Copper.
new feature that is starting to come out now.
It's really nice. And is this one of the microwave convection oven?
Yeah, it's a microwave, convection oven and air fryer.
Oh, fantastic how they've gone that way now, isn't it?
Yeah. So easy to cook.
Yeah.
The top here. Is
This
it
is really
gas?
nice.
Yeah, so you got a 2 gas and then a 1 induction cooktop. And then
That's
for
great.
all the pots and pans that
Yeah.
you're going to bring, it's the most difficult thing to fit them in those overhead cupboards and drawers. So we got a full pot drawer here. You can fit all your deep pots, all your pans.
Oh, excellent. Look how high it is.
So deep, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. It's really good. It does feel a lot bigger than 19'6".
It does. We do make the most space possible. Being 19'6" and with a large ensuite, a lot of that space has now moved to the back. And then we've got that slide out pantry as
Yeah,
well.
beautiful.
Easy to access all the spices when cooking.
Yeah, right handy too. Phew, it's not
Very
in a
handy.
cupboard away somewhere. That's really good.
Yep. And we do like to make our kitchens facing where you would be on the awning side. That way, if you need to pass out some food, the salad, straight out the window.
Perfect. Yeah, that can get a bit confusing when you see them on some bands on the other side. Yeah, so
Yeah.
no, it's very practical. That's the key thing. But like I said, I do like the 2 windows too there, because that's like if you're just pulling your pants off or something. There's people around. You've got one one blind up, and it's just the top. I mean, there's a number of good things.
Yep, that's one of the... So the stacked windows is a standard feature in the Optimum model and above.
Yeah.
Which above the Optimum is then the Optimum Director's Edition, which unfortunately couldn't make it to the show. It did get bought up the day before the show.
Fantastic. Well, that's good.
It's a good problem to
Good for
have.
Masterpiece. Yeah, it's a good problem to have.
And the stacked windows is definitely a favorite. When you want that airflow, but you don't want
Yeah.
people seeing that you're in the van,
Yeah.
you just close that bottom window and then you can open up the top window easily.
Yeah, really nice.
We've got a full dust reduction system as well. That's standard in all our vans. So being that we're mainly a luxury off-road off-grid, we do understand the red dust does like to find its way inside the vans. So by pressurizing the van and having vents that actually go against the direction that you're driving in, then it prevents that dust getting in. This is our main control cupboard here. So you can also play around with your Fusion Entertainment System from here. You have all your solar control switches from here, as well as your switches to your tanks. Then here, again, the star of the show, what you can play around with and look at your Victron power system. So our battery is currently at 100%. We can also see our AC loads, everything on the screen, DC power, PV charger. And then if we swipe, then that's a more simplified screen, and we can also see our water tank levels. So
It's very clear, isn't it?
yes, very handy screen, and it's got a good refresh rate too, so much easier to see what's really going on the screen.
Battery fusion controls. These are very nice. These switches here for everything. Gas safety monitoring. And Dometic, is this a 216 litre fridge, roughly?
I believe this is actually a 224.
Oh, 224.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got one of those fancy ways that it
Dual
opens on
doors?
both sides. Yeah.
Yeah, ourselves, we've actually got a same fridge. Where it's quite handy is that you've got, if you're on that side in the kitchen, if you want to get something there, you want to get something out of the fridge, you can go from that side, and if you need something from here, not that you want to get something to go in the bathroom. Anyway, that's the concept of it.
And while you're back there, that's probably the key feature of the layout. So the large ensuite, you've got immense and ample amounts of storage space. So you've got plenty of drawers, meaning that the husband can have all the space for his shaving equipment, and then the missus can have all the space for all the makeup. There's no arguing about who's using the mirror as well. It's a good size mirror.
Yeah, you can get both in there if you need to.
Yes, 100%. Separate toilet, separate shower as standard, and the large ensuite does give you enough room to comfortably be in there. So there should be enough room around the toilet, and then that angled shower does give you enough walking space in the ensuite too.
It's actually a beautiful match. Just now we've been in here for a short while, you can feel the colours blending in really well. So
Yep.
that wife of one of your colleagues did a great job. I love that floor. It's that sort of country type of house, cabin type feel, and matching this beautifully, and in the bathroom there.
Yeah,
Very good.
it's almost a rustic vibe, but in a good way.
That's the word I was after. Rustic. Yeah,
rustic.
Absolutely.
Definitely was picked well.
Yeah, fantastic. It just feels so strong and functional too.
Yep, and hopefully we'll get the chance to go over materials later on. I've got plenty of samples to show you guys.
Fantastic. That'd be great.
Yep.
What people, and that's the key thing. It's not just one or two colours. You can pick different materials, whether it's the leather, bench tops, or
100%. Yeah.
Kitchen cupboards.
Cupboards, everything is made in-house, so all furniture wear is done in-house. Upholsteries, etc. They're all premium leather, as well as they're all stitched. So
very nice.
when paying such amount of money for a van, you do want to feel like you're getting the most out of it.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, these are quite strong too. The frames and the windows, and how do they feel? Oh, nice. That looks like Midgie proof. Looks good. Yeah, very good.
You got the Midgie proof up top, and then from the bottom as well, you've got the full block out for when it's time to close up the van and go to bed.
And you've got so many of these ports around, and what is great that I've noticed is that the power points, they're not like flush on the ground. A lot of vans have it. You can't get a lot of plugs. You're plugging things in, charging. Got the bit out the bottom, so you've got plenty of space there. You've got charging points. 2 more power points over here, over there. It's yeah, look at that, and in the corner there.
Well, caravanning is 100% a lifestyle, so you can try and map things out in your head on how you're going to be placing your power points, USB plugs, etc. But speaking as I know I was mentioned to be sales executive and marketing manager before, but I'm also the son of the owner of Masterpiece Caravans.
Is that Raymond?
Yes, I'm the son of Ramon Raffaello, owner and director, and we personally have lived in our caravan and do experience it with our customers. We take on all feedback, meaning when you're sitting at the lounge, where is this place to charge your phone? So we do have those USB plugs, USB-A and USB-C, and then those power points are raised, as you said, so that you can fit certain types of ports.
Yeah, it's absolutely. Look, it's very spectacular. It's one of the nicest fans I've ever seen. What do you think, honey?
Yeah, it's good. the space under the bed?
The space under the bed is dependent on what's been put under this. So of course that's just for heating purposes, what that's taken up. And then what's taken up at the back is due to the tunnel boot. And then the rest of that is all free space for storage, etc. In another model, or in other layouts and models, you can have much more space and have this pretty much all be storage.
And that's good having the two Siroccos there, and you can turn them around any direction.
Yeah.
Which is really good.
The dual Sirocco fans are definitely a favourite, especially with the weather that we can get in Australia. It's good to have airflow.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's probably all you need here, 19'6", the two Siroccos there, because you can turn them around.
Yep. And of course, fully customizable. If you feel like you're in the lounge more often than not, you can have your Sirocco fans, extra ones, put in your lounge, which is something we do in a rear club model, because your bed's at one side, your club lounge is at the other. Yeah. You need to have the airflow in such a spaced out van.
Yeah, but in our own van we've got 4 Siroccos here, 2 here and 2 around. It's got a L U-shaped lounge sort of set up, so yeah, it's good having 4. Yeah,
yes.
Especially you can open the windows, get some air in, circulate it. They're really good.
100%. Yes.
Yeah, we really love the van actually. It's amazing, so well done, and you just got that feeling you can take this van anywhere.
Yes, 100%. If your car can go through it,
yeah,
the van will go with it.
And you've got a real door too. That's a thing we notice nowadays. A lot of people got the concertina doors, so
yep.
It's really nice to...
I do personally love the physical door. I don't like, if I'm in a van, I'm a very home type person, so I want to feel like I'm at home.
Yeah.
But we do of course offer the concertina doors, because I feel like their biggest selling factor is that yes, you still divide the van, maybe not as strong and physical as a sliding door, but you save so much more weight.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I guess people got a choice what they want to do, but yeah, we got a door. We like the door. Just feels good to shut the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is really cool. That's got my attention there. Yeah, just the quality is really good.
Yeah, it definitely stands out. And sometimes that's all it takes to make someone happy, if they were just looking for that particular thing in a van. And that's what it means to make someone happy when caravanning.
Oh, absolutely. Well, thank you very much, Chris. That was great to have a good look around the Masterpiece 19'6" Optimum. So thank you very much for taking the time out to show us around.
No worries. Anytime, guys. And if we'd like to discuss materials and warranty that Masterpiece offers as a company, I'm happy to do that.
Absolutely.
So now going over the materials used in Masterpiece Caravans, it's never model dependent. From our base model to our top model, we build them all the same. So starting off with our framing material, which took several trips to Germany, if you feel how light that is, it's a mix of polyurethane, carbon, as well as fiberglass. It's a very, very lightweight, direct replacement for Meranti timber. So a lot of concerns going around in the industry with how timber has been rotting, as I'm sure you might have heard.
Getting into it?
Yeah, it's a big concern. But with this material, it's 3 times lighter than timber and 3 times stronger.
Very light, yeah. Feels really strong too.
And it's got that memory retention, so if you grab it on either side and give it a bend, it comes right back to its original. And with such a long van, you need a bit of flex as well.
Yeah, you can see the flex there. Oh, it does feel strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Chris.
No worries. And we build it just as you see in this image here. So you have, of course, your studs, your beams, everything the same way that Caravans have been built for decades. All we did was replace the problem, which was the material. And then the way that it's ran across the roof is now it's ran vertical. So we've got a photo, got it somewhere in my phone, of all like 30 of our boys from the factory sitting on top of the van that we built for ourselves. And it's strong, so there's no concern when washing your solar panels up top.
Yeah.
You can walk comfortably. I could probably put the van on top of itself and do cartwheels and it'll be completely fine. The van are built very strong. And
that's a really good point, because nowadays want to get up on the roof, check your panels, check all your aerials, all the bits and pieces you've got up there. So knowing that you've got that strength to actually stand up there, that's really good.
100%. You need to make sure that the van is suitable, because if you've got solar panels, you've got to make sure that they're clean so you can get the most amount of input.
Yeah, well, normally Chittimer goes up, but yeah, it's good to do that, absolutely.
Yep.
And make them most effective too, keeping them clean, especially when you've got a beautiful day like this with the sun coming in. Charge up those batteries.
Yes, 100%. Moving on, we've then got our insulation. So this is air cell insulation. So you're again saving weight by using this opposed to foam that's been put straight into the walls. It's very lightweight if you want to give that a feel as well, and works by having air deposits packed into it. We wrap the whole van in it. So again, as you see in this image, the whole van is wrapped like that. And then we run our wiring over top. So there's no cutting channels to run your wiring, because
that's good.
if you cut channels, those areas aren't insulated.
That's right. Wow.
So your whole van is insulated. So imagine a scenario where you want to keep the van cold, you only run the aircon for 2 hours, and as soon as you lock the door, the van stays at that temperature overnight.
That is great, mate.
Yep.
Very good insulation.
Insulation rating, I believe, is an R2. So you do keep that van cold when you want to keep it cold, and hot when you want to keep it hot.
Very impressive. There we go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
No worries. And then the last bit, what gets put straight onto our chassis, our flooring. So honeycomb flooring, lightweight, one piece, goes across the whole van.
Feel that, how light it is.
We were just both in the van, and it's a sturdy fit on the chassis.
Look at that,
I've personally worked in the chassis department and seen how we put our floors on, and they're strong. So work very well. Silicon to the chassis. Fully, there's not one beam on the chassis that it's not glued to and fixed to.
I'm amazed how well it's built. It's just incredible, yeah.
Thank you very much. And of course, to back up all the claims that we make and everything I've mentioned in terms of our structural integrity, we offer a lifetime rot and crack-free guarantee, as well as a 10-year structural warranty.
10 years, wow.
10 years, which is almost, and that's our 10-year anniversary as well.
Yeah.
So
perfect timing.
actually in our 11th year, but of course, displaying our 10-year anniversary, we've done a lot of special things, and that 10-year warranty, I believe, is almost double anyone else in the industry.
Yeah, look, most I've heard is 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing. So really back your product so well. Yeah, fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much, Chris, for taking the time out to run through your Masterpiece van. It really is a masterpiece. We're very impressed how well it's built, the functionality, the strength it's got. It certainly gives you peace of mind when you're out there travelling in the bush. So congratulations to yourself, the family, everybody at Masterpiece. Great van. I suggest everybody go out there and get one of these. Come down and see Chris.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Paul.
you very much. Thanks very much there. got the double bench space on
I guess this one
both
is
sides.
can
Oh,
enter from here.
yeah.
It's easy if you drop anything down there.
Just undo those 2 screws and lift her up. Lift her up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of storage in these cupboards there.
This is your on-off switch on this side. This is your up and down switch, and you know you've got it on because the light's on.
Yeah.
If you've got it turned off, that may not lie with me. Maybe it's just the light.
Yeah.
Roof solar 1, controller 1 is for the 2 new panels I got up there.
Okay, yeah.
And these are just isolators. So if anyone wants to work on the solar system, they can turn the breakers off, and now the van is safe. Like there's no solar coming in, so they can work on all this and not have any charging going on, because we've got a fair bit of current now.
Yeah.
You haven't got 30-40 amps, you've got nearly 60-70 coming in, because you've got a fair bit of current with all the 1,000 watts of solar up there.
Be like that. Yeah. Good. What happened?
All good?
Yeah.
The motor, the wire come off the motor at the back.
Oh, okay.
Go out again, because that still should retract.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't retract.
Yeah, good. Good. Yeah, about there. Yeah. Slowly. Is it about? Yeah. That. Oh, no. Okay. That's it. That's it. Oh no.
Well, this is a very exciting moment for Tidram and I. We've converted our standard Silverline touring van, 21.653, into an off-grid van. So we've had 2 345 amp lithium batteries added, another 200 watt solar panels on the roof. There's 2 of those, which are making 1,000 on the roof, and these extra lithium batteries. Now we're just about to switch the inverter on for the first time and try out some of our appliances that we use, like could be a heater, could be the kettle, air fryer. We're going to try out everything and just see what they draw. Let's take a look now. So this is the inverter. It's beautifully labelled. At the moment it's in the up position, which is mains, and now we're going to turn it on. So it's two steps, so we just push that down and then we press this, and okay, so we're working. Let's try it out. Yay! Right, so let's try this kettle. Now we've got a
And here underneath make a noise.
yeah, we've got a
Little bit.
3000 watt inverter. So as long as we don't burn more than 3000 watts, we can run a couple of things, but we're probably just at the time being just run one at a time,
Yeah, one at a time.
just to try it.
Yeah.
But we're just going to go and have a look here. Okay, you can see both batteries. We're using 46 watts on the new one and 78 on the old one. The battery was 13.73, now it's 12.74, which is pretty good. So current's 3.60 amps. That's what we're drawing, and one there. So that's good. Let's have a look at the board. There shouldn't be any. Still, so it's showing we're discharging. Output 7 amps. So we're using 7 amps boiling the coffee. Now another way to look at it is we've got 690 amp battery, so we're burning that over a period of time. But the kettle doesn't take too long to boil. It'll be boiled in a minute. So it's and also today's very cloudy, so we've got a bit of sun coming through.
Done.
Boil the water.
We got the water. Let's make coffee.
Yeah, let's make coffee.